So we got Candy Be the Model. Oh,
No,
okay. It ain't Candy Be the
no,
Model no more.
no.
Oh, okay.
Cut
So
it.
they
Cut.
don't now.
Cut.
So people don't know about Candy Be the Model,
No,
but
I don't want them to know.
oh, okay, that's crazy. So we got Lakeysha Spearmon, aka hairstylist,
It's Indy Hair Doc. That's what it is. It's
Miss
Indy
Indy Hair
Hair
Doctor.
Doc. Hmm.
Give us a quick rundown of who Lakeysha Spearmon is.
Well, I'm Keish. Big Keish. I've been Keish my whole life. No, I'm a mother. Have 3 kids, a husband. I'm a business owner, multiple businesses. Um, you know, a daughter, sister, friend, goofball, all the things.
What kind of business do you own?
My salon is called Indy Hair Clinic, and we specialize in foundational hair care. So, of course, you can't achieve styles, you can't achieve a look that you want if your foundation is not the way it needs to be. We also specialize in hair loss and cranial prosthetics, which are medical wigs. And we can bill your insurance actually
Okay,
to get a medical wig. Most people don't know that you can get insurance on you can get a medical wig on your insurance, but you can.
a medical wig.
Yeah. So if you have medical conditions, like if you have gone through chemotherapy, if you are a burn victim, if you have certain hair loss issues, thinning, alopecia, things like that, you can get a cranial prosthetic or medical wig through your
Okay.
insurance most of the time.
Well, since we speaking of medical wigs, what's your favorite hairstyle you like to create?
I am a pixie specialist. So I would say pixies and
Okay.
locks.
What made you become a hairstylist out of everything?
I was born like this.
Yeah. Because you came from a unique background. You came from the entertainment world, but before the entertainment world, you also was a ballerina and a dancer. People don't know that part. So
Yeah.
what?
Oh, you be digging.
Yeah, how
That's
you? Yeah,
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. So how you
That's
become from a
crazy.
ballerina dancer to a model to a hairstylist? Let us know. What start us right there. What from the ballerina part and what made
Oh
you
my
go through
goodness.
these different transitions of your life?
Yeah. I was very into athletics when I was younger. I did pageants as a youngster, as a teenager. I did ballet, gymnastics, cheerleading, track, cross country. I was on the newspaper staff. I was in the show choir.
Hmm.
I was in the Letterman's Club. I love school.
So basically,
I
you was
lived
the
at school.
so basically you was the it girl when it came to high school and
Oh
stuff
my
like that.
goodness. I wouldn't say all of that, but I definitely have always taken a liking to like athletics. And then beyond that, I think I just if I want to be something, I'm gonna be it.
Right.
I feel like in my life I have been everything I wanted to be. I don't sit around and wait. I just manifest and create my own little world.
And to add on to your resume, you also is a League Lady alumni.
I cannot.
A League Lady alumni, like one of the very first League Ladies. So what who was it? It was you and what's the other three, the four?
Kiki, Holla,
Yeah.
Brittany.
Brittany, shout out Brittany.
Yes,
Shout out Kiki Holla.
Kiki, Kenyatta was in there back then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sierra.
Sierra, yep,
Okay,
yep.
so that's a part of the you like the y'all like the Destiny Childs of the League magazine, the alumni.
Yeah,
How do that feel? And then what type of advice do you give to
you
the
know, I'ma always love the Midwest League. I'ma always love Ladina, the League ladies. I'm League Lady alumni now, so I come in and out every now and again. Um, but it feels so good. It's surreal now,
Mhm.
especially in the times we are in now versus where we came from. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
just to see the growth
right.
is very crazy.
And Ladina need to get the alumni together for and do
She
something like a brunch or
does.
something. Do y'all all five get together and just do a brunch or something like that?
Well, it's a lot of us. It's a lot
A
more
reality
alumni.
show or something?
A reality show. Ladina, we need to do a reality show for the
Yeah, the
Leak Lady
alumni.
alumni.
So
All the Leak ladies.
I don't know if you can spill the tea. You know what I mean? We got Richard V in the background over here. You know, he always on the scene and stuff. Yeah, I mean, but I don't know if you can spill the tea, but I know y'all been working on something. I keep seeing pictures and flashes of you and the Leak Mag and different cameras, and it looked like big production going on. I don't know if you could leak anything or you could just say something's on the way, but what's going on, Ladina?
She has something special for creative entrepreneurs. A very special program for creative entrepreneurs, and I think it's going to be a
Mm-hmm.
super big deal.
Okay.
The program is amazing. Um, so
Well,
many of my classmates can speak to this, but yeah, when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, "Get me in on the next one. Let
okay.
me in."
So you just spoke about being an entrepreneur and stuff like that. What's the hardest part about being a boss or being your own boss?
Well, I don't really consider myself a boss.
Okay.
I don't. I like the word leader better because anybody can be a boss, right? But you want to be in a position where you're being a leader, where someone is, um, I don't know, they compelled to do more because of
Right.
your influence.
Have you ever wanted to quit?
No, I'm not a quitter. That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is being here in this world and waking up one day like, oh, I want to quit. It's just not in my spirit. I just don't have that. I don't know. I don't have a victim mentality.
Right.
I don't really crash out. And my faith is huge. So, yeah, I get frustrated and stuff, but I don't ever want to
Yeah.
quit.
So I mean, what's the biggest lesson you learned in business? Like, what's something that just you like? Ooh, I'm glad I learned this early. Or what's something that you learned from being in business?
Well, back to your original question, I think the biggest obstacle is being a leader because it's so unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen when you're a leader. I became a leader in the salon and a whole bunch of stuff happened that I didn't think about. Somebody got pregnant. I'm like, oh, what do I do about maternity leave? Stuff I wasn't thinking about. Somebody got into a car accident. She almost died. She broke her hip. She was off work for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. If people don't show up for like they shifts and stuff, you got to cover that. You got to fix problems you didn't create. You got
Right.
to do all of that, and that I think that's the biggest obstacle and lesson. Yeah, yeah.
I gotta ask you a few questions.
Oh my goodness. I'm scared.
Just a few questions.
Okay.
This is so random.
Oh,
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce. Duh.
Okay.
What type of dumbass question is that?
Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion?
Oh my goodness. Oh, Cardi.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix and chill. Ding.
Texting or calling?
Neither.
Hmm?
I know. I know. If
Email?
I promise you, email is
Email.
my favorite.
Okay.
Please email. If you email me, I'm gonna answer back before I take. I
I
don't
got a
like
hard one real quick for you. Money or fame?
money.
Braids or sew ins?
Braids.
Okay.
Can't believe you brought out the ballerina stuff. Ballerina,
I
Candy
know.
be the model.
You got like some good toes.
Yep.
Listen, when I, anytime I see ballerinas, I be like, ain't no way in the world that y'all toes that strong.
So you got
Yeah.
good toes.
Yeah.
Real talk, man. Like
Literally stand literally on your toes.
ain't no
And
way.
luckily my feet didn't suffer because some people's feet
Yeah,
suffered.
they got tape and all that.
Yeah, we used to have to tape them up, put our jellies inside of our point shoes, and
They see I put jelly inside.
it's like a little like pad that goes in to try to help
Yeah.
your toes. It all still hurts, but I used to buy the gel ones because they felt better, but it all hurt. Yeah, it all hurts.
All right, so now I want to ask you a few personal questions.
Yeah,
What's your biggest red flag in a relationship?
I think that complaining is a big red flag. I told you, I'm not a complainer. I don't have a victim mentality. None of that. So if you're complaining, the more complaining you're doing, the less you're coming up with solutions. And we
Right.
need solutions.
So is social media helping or hurting relationships?
I think social media is hurting relationships. I think it's people be like, oh, it's not social media, it's the people. Well, they're exposed to social media, and that's like the way of the world now. So, how can social media not be affecting people? It
Okay.
is. People think they have more options than they do. Social media is fake. It's not real, people. It's literally y'all in virtual reality. It's not real.
When you got a free time and you ain't got to be at the beauty salon, um, and you got a date to yourself, what do you do?
I go to the movies. I go to the movies like 3, 4 times a week. I love the way the movies smell. Watch me a good movie, maybe take me a little nap. I used to like to brunch a lot. Get
Okay.
cute, go brunch. And I like a lot of water. Like, yeah. I like to walk too.
So you talking about walking? How important is health on your way to wealth, or health and wealth? How important is health?
Well, listen, I had to find out the hard way. Yeah, health is very important. Health almost took me out. So, um, I wish
You
I would have paid better attention to it before all of this
right.
happened.
You just spoke on a condition that almost took you out. Do you mind sharing or touching on that?
Last year, I developed a autoimmune disease that attacks my intestine. So I deal with like a malabsorption issue. So it's hard for me to eat or keep weight on anymore. And it just came out of nowhere. I didn't have symptoms. I didn't have anything. I just lost my appetite, and all of a sudden, I was sick.
Right.
And
And a lot of women deal with immune disorders and stuff like that. What's kind of advice that you could give them now that recovering from that? What type of advice you could give them to prevent a young lady, to make sure she living a healthier life?
always make sure you're taking care of your immune health. Make sure you're getting plenty of sun, plenty of exercise, a well balanced diet. And one of the most important things is getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. If you can get 9, 10 hours of sleep, I'm telling y'all, rest.
Right.
Please go to
Because
sleep, rest, listen to your body. It's your nervous system.
okay, and stress is one of the number one causes of
And keeping
immune
stress
disorder,
down.
right?
Yeah.
So talk to the ladies and gentlemen about just calming down, like the stress. Keep your stress levels down
You have to
because
keep
it
your
got a
stress levels
triggering effect.
down. It does. It's your nervous system. Once your nervous system is in overdrive, you're doing so many things. You know what? The thing is that we think that the way we live our lives is normal. We are not supposed to be doing all of these things on our own. We are not supposed to be constantly running. Ask for help, get your village together, and everybody help each other out. You got to keep the stress low so that your nervous system don't go crazy, because then you break your microbiome and now your immune system is broken, and now they're trying to figure out ways to fix you.
She
And
said
it's
microbiome,
very
so go Google
hard
that one.
to rebuild your immune system. It really is. It's easy to break, hard to build.
And that's a very important message to say right there. It's very hard to rebuild your immune system. So, you know, you got anything else that you want to share with all the people? Like, anything to come, anything you try to promote, you know what I
Yes.
mean?
Well, right now, we are expanding Indy Hair Clinic. So we are going from our small little space, which I love. It built me up. So, but we are expanding into a larger space. So that's exciting. And it's going to be inside of my new business, which is called District Beauty and Wellness. It is a luxury salon space, and it is beyond luxury. Let me tell you, it's like a beauty hub.
Okay.
So there's a beauty shop in there, a barber shop, a med spa, a nail salon. There are salon suites. There are office spaces. We have the best amenities. Y'all are going to love the amenities. State of the art break room, gyms, is media room, co-work space. Like, it is truly going to be a
Experience.
beautiful space, an
It sounds more like
experience.
an experience than a
It
space.
is. Just
So,
like Indie Hair Clinic is an experience.
okay. So if you in the beauty, health, and wellness business, you might want to hit her DM, see what y'all could
Yes.
collab or what y'all could do, or just get a little more information on what Lakeysha Spearmon, aka the hair doctor, aka A leak lady
Nothing.
envelope. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. We ain't
He
gotta keep
always
going back.
pushing it.
I'm pushing the envelope. But shout out to you. I appreciate you coming on interviews. Then give a shout out to interviews one time. Can you like
Thank
say
you
it?
for having me. Shout out to interviews. Love ya.